Hello. We are back. Ugh. The hair on, in, around, near my mouth. Ugh. Um. So, as we get started here, obviously we're not playing leagues anymore. We're going to be playing the regular game for a bit, and I don't know. First of all, where the music is. Oh, it does that stupid thing where it plays it and then play more. So I don't know how much we're gonna get up to on Old School over the course of the year, but I feel like it's better to have goals than to just go all willy nilly. You know, I don't want to be both willy and nilly. I like how hair in my mouth. Can't see. Yeah, sorry. Other things. We've got 3 clues we've got to run. So we're going to run 3 clues. Okay, we're going to run 3 clues, and then we're going to, or as we go, I guess, work on putting down all of the different goals for the year. I think the easiest one for me is going to be the Void Waker. I think that is by far, I should have a little list or something. But I think that's by far the easiest goal to put down on the list. Yep. I'm gonna open a notepad on the second monitor here. Okay. We've got our notepad. So let's title it Goals. Woodwaker. I think I need to figure out how serious we're going to be about playing this game as opposed to other games next year. Because we could really hunker down on some stuff, or we could just plan to play other stuff. Not that either of those is the correct option. They're both equally wonderful. But I'm kind of, I don't know, I'm kind of, I think, comfortable making goals a little bit less ambitious. I felt like running all those TOA last year was a lot, and this year I don't know if I want to do so much in Old School, just Old School, you know. I think I'd maybe rather try playing some other games from time to time. We were clearly doing that with Minecraft, with RLCraft. We were doing that with Brotato. We continue doing that on my stuff on YouTube as we go here. We're going DKS. I'm trying to be better about the thumbnails. Guardian. Things open in the second one. There we go. What's good, Taco? We're trying to build some goals for the year. This is our, I've got a little notepad open on the second screen. This is our little goal building stream. I didn't do any kind of goal building streams last year, so I thought it might be fun to change it up. Like chat with people while I build the goals. Maybe not. Maybe that's dumb, but I think it could be fun. So just thought I'd talk through some stuff. All I've decided so far is a Void Waker. I'm kind of have a kid goal 1. Oh, well, that's done last year. I had a kid last year. So, check. Or do you mean another one? Oh, goodness. Can you imagine? I don't think a girl would like that so much. Just having time to breathe. Trying to decide if I want to say out loud what I'm thinking. Why not? I'm wondering if maybe we should... Yes, sir. I'm wondering if maybe we should settle in to the wilderness and like make maybe not the entire wilderness green logged a goal, but a good portion, maybe. Like all the pets or something. If we get all the pets, the only things left are currently Elder Chaos Druid robes, the pets, and Revenant stuff, which is just absolutely the worst. Oh, he was only born late last year. He's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. But yes, indeed, I have a little guy. He showed up just before Christmas. Thank you. Thank you. It's a lot of fun. He's a fun little guy. I try not to talk too much about him because, you know, I don't know if you have a kid. They're fickle business. You say, oh, he's doing really great. And then it's like the next day is like, you've jinxed it or something. Oh, all right. Well, bye. They're fickle business. That's all I'm saying. It's like, you have one, and he's doing great. You say he's doing great, and then suddenly the next day, it's just not sleeping, which is, I know it's normal. Julia. Yeah, okay, so we have to pray here, and then we fall through the floor. Which means we need to use some help. Nope, we don't. Just run over here. Man, I missed the automatic teleport to wherever we're supposed to go from leagues. I normally don't do so bad missing leagues, but right now, I'm missing leagues. Just that one feature. The zoom to wherever it is we need to be feature. I'm doing a clue. Zoom to clue. I think we're done with leagues. I think leagues is done our business, you know? I think it's run its course. It was fun. Learned some chamber stuff and that's oh, snap. What is the other item that you get out of that? Oh, that was the casket. Great. The third one. Beautiful. Okay, let's focus on goals. Let's talk about goals. I'm wondering if we should do the wilderness, like most of the wilderness as a goal. It seems aggressive. It seems ambitious, but it seems doable. Let's look at the goal list from last year. Maybe that'll inspire. DKP. So what didn't we get done last year? I'll just read through the list and then I'll mention. Wait, what? This isn't DKP. Is it? It's way over here, right? Yep. Okay, so here's the list. Jars, third age pick. It's just one goal, third age pick. No matter what happens, get the third age. So these are the goals from last year. We'll use them to kind of set the tone. And I'll tell you which ones I didn't do. Mega Rare, I got the Shadow. I wanted 3 pets. That was done very early last year because I got the Tumikins little guardian thing. I don't remember what else I got. KBD was last year. I don't remember what else. It was very early though. It was a very quick 3 pet year. So they've added pets though, so we're not like we're any closer to the end. Void Waker, we didn't get that done. Mace or Blade, so either the Mace, the Inquisitor's Mace, or the Blade of Salad. Didn't get either of those. Pushed a lot of Gauntlet last year, but did not get any of those. That was sad. The Venator Bow, we did get that done. That is done. Soul Reaper Axe is done. Chompy Bird Hunting done. So I tried to diversify these a little bit between goals that are a lot of like grinding and RNG, like Soul Reaper Axe and Venator, and then like the Chompy, which is just lock it and do it. It was significant wait until I don't. A lot of my timing waiting on having a kid hinged on number one, my living situation, because we had a little tiny baby house before. Now our house has a second, a bedroom that we're not putting extra clothes in. Our house was so small, and we just couldn't fit anything anywhere. So we just got something with more space, a little bit more space. So that was number one. Number two was just kind of nailing it down with my girl because it's a lot for her. So just have to work as a team. But yeah, it happened pretty. It wasn't like we bickered about it or anything. We just figured it out as we figured things out. Moving on. Mulk fishing, we got that done last year. That was another one that was just like, is that why you moved? Yeah, partly. And again, so the last house we had, her stuff, like it was my house. She moved in, and we lived in my house as opposed to her house because it was slightly bigger, and the house that she had was on a well, which I didn't love. I didn't love it. It felt unpredictable. The yard was easier to maintain, and what was the other reason? I think it was subject to a bigger increase in value over time. Like we thought the area was better, it was going to pick up in value. So we lived in my house for a while, and then we moved together to a new house that we owned together. But yeah, a big reason was because in my house, the storage for her was so bad. Like her stuff, her clothes were being kept in the other bedroom's closet because it was so small. Like there were 2 bedrooms, and each one was teeny tiny, like little children's room size. We're not children's size people. Okay. I have other stuff I want to do today besides, hunting for clues. But yeah. My brain is absolutely fried from leagues. I'm just staring at the game like, what is it I equip? What do I put on? Barrel of gloves. Let's just try to think through the inventory here. BB good. Chilling. He's chilling. I was just telling Taco I try not to talk too much about him because every time I say, oh, he's doing great, then it's like, he's gonna be sleepless. The next 3 days, he won't sleep a wink. But he's doing all right. He has been a little sleepless lately, so. But I think it's a growth thing. I think he's just getting comfy, I don't know. Everything I've read online is like, yeah, they'll have times where they sleep more and a little bit less. And right now it just seems like it's a little bit less. So I'm trying not to overthink it. But when you're in this situation, overthinking is, for me anyway, something that's just very easy to do. Very easy to just go, oh, he hasn't slept as much today as he did yesterday. Must be sick. Must be something serious. It's gotta be something. What ring do we take? Oh, we take shadows. That's right. Yeah, it's a little guy moments, but he's been really good with it before. He's really good about it when he's good about it. This is why when there's any inconsistency, is like a day or two, you're like, I can't get him to sleep. What is going on? Is he in pain? And then if he goes back into it, which is what has happened, it's like, oh, he just, I don't know, he was gassy or something, just like, oh, it's just part of it. It's fine. He's fine. It's good. It's fine. There's no reason for concern here. But it's the first part for me that's like, is this a problem? Is this something I need to figure out and solve, or is this like something that's just normal? It's just some gas. Just has gas. He just stays tooting. It's great. I don't know. My girl and I aren't big on putting him on anything on social media or anything like that. So maybe when he's consenting. But right now we're pretty consistent about not sharing him. Sorry. He's a cutie. Just imagine a cutie patootie. You hear what, tooting? Probably. He's way far away, but he's a gassy guy. He's a lot of fun. All right. Freezes. Sorry, back to goals for the year. We're getting way off track here. This isn't happening. We're getting way off. What else did we get done? I put down 100 expert TOAs just as a way to push myself, because then it felt like if I got a mega rare somewhere else, it wouldn't matter if I got 100 expert TOAs. Oh, we got 100 expert. I think we're at 400, something ridiculous. So that's done. 1 corp unique. No, that did not happen whatsoever. The corp grind was it's just been holy elixirs and spirit shields. I wanted another unique, like a real unique, you know? Nothing new. Any staff upgrade, so I put that on there to kind of combine with the mega rare thing because I knew I wanted a Tumikins. It worked out well. We got a Tumikins. So we didn't have to worry about getting a twisted bow. What else? Any staff upgrade? Any purple? I was getting a little desperate. So staff upgrade also applied to getting the trident upgrade, the one that was like, it's like a bunch of tentacle whips. I figured I finally get a mega rare, I go super dry in a mega rare, and I can just be happy getting any purple, because I hadn't seen any purple at that point in any raid. And then if I ended up doing a bunch of chambers as opposed to doing TOA, I was like, I can just get a staff upgrade somewhere else and it'll be fine. That's the thinking on why it's written so weird. We're at 1,500 kills here. The goal for the year, one of the goals, is the Void Waker. So I think we'll also put all the wilderness. We should put 3 pets again. I think 3 pets is a reasonable amount of pets. Maybe we do more pets. What do we think? What's a reasonable amount of pets? The problem from going up from 3 pets is the 3 pets we got were pretty reasonably, doable. They just get more tricky with time. But I guess they get easier with time too, because a Moxolotl doesn't require anything at all. Neither does Scarius the Rat King. They're both new. That requires a little bop bop. How many pets? We gotta nail that down. I want to do pets again. How many pets? I don't know if it's 5 or 3. 5 feels like it's one every 2 months. Feels like a lot. Isn't really a lot. I think we do 5 pets. I think we get 5 pets by the end of the year. Especially if we're doing other content. We could just pull up random. Five pets seems good. But if we do 5 pets and we have the wilderness complete on there, it just kind of inherently says what pets we have to get. Right? Could have run underneath, but we probably could have made it better. That's it. High risk, high reward, Suppose we should probably put all the stash units on here again. We used to be able to do all the stash units, but... Ooh, what about the Coliseum? We're gonna talk about that. That's a problem. There's a stash unit locked behind the Coliseum. Ooh. I've had 2 different people that... Friends from high school that were friends with each other and friends with me that live such different lives. 100%. Live in different different states, different jobs. They're like good friends in high school. They've graduated. Both of them are having kids early next year. Early, mid next year. Like the first. It's weird. It's weird seeing other people like engage in it, Engage in the baby popping. Kind of nice. That's kind of weird. Nice because it feels like, okay, it wasn't like early, it wasn't late. We're all just getting to that cycle in life where we can do this. We have a little bit of time, a little bit of money. We're figuring it out. Kyle, it's great. It's great, Kyle. It's all great. We haven't been able to add anything to our to-do list for the year because Zordy and Taco want to talk about having babies. So we do what we can. But it's great. I would say it's great. One of the only goal I've been able to put down is the Void Waker, which is why I'm here. So if we get a Void Waker while I'm here, goals completed, 100%. GG's, no re. Goals, Kyle. We gotta put down goals. We're done with leagues. That's if that's not apparent. No more. No. I had Dragon Rank. It was off stream. It was very ceremonial. It was very thick. I was doing rune crafting, got 95 from crafting. And then it went, ta-da! We want to pet dogs. That's fair. Yeah, I don't know. It's fun to have a kid. It's fun to know that what you're doing in life is like value beyond you, I guess. You know. Taking on new responsibility is going to kind of benefit somebody else in a new way, whether it's work or a degree or whatever. You take on new civic duties. Your life does not end when your life is over. You have new ripple effects you can create in the world. Get all the jars? All the jars. Alright, let's think about all the jars. What does that mean? That means the one from Corporeal Beast. What else has a jar? The new spider boss. Araxor has a jar. What else has a jar? Never 9 out of 10. That's fair. That's fair. I used to be too busy as well. Different people and different times of life. You know, sometimes, like, your job is just, or whatever, can be just too demanding. If you have family that's sick, I'm just saying my perspective now. Oh, I have Thermes, I have Serb, and I have Krakens. Hydra, yeah. Honestly, though, that's why I put getting a Bone Crusher necklace on the list last year, was to kind of goad me into doing Hydra. So that's probably a good one. All right, you win, Taco. Jars is on the list. Don't Doom Spiral. No, don't Doom Spiral the Inferno. No, Kyle, remain calm. It's just a game. I hope you mean the game. I hope you don't mean Doom Spiraling in real life. It's going to be fine. If Iron Man can do it, you can do it. I would love to put that on the list, Taco, but I'm really worried it's not going to get done. And it's like, why are we doing something on the list that's so abundantly rare? Just for the shiggles? I want the list to be completable. I want it to be doable. I want it to be doable, and I want it to be something that if I'm going to be doing it, I want to be able to stream a lot of it. Please don't bite me. Oh, jeez. I have not. So, as far as finishing, Kyle, you've got to just hang in there. That's all we're getting at here. You've just got to, you've got to remain calm. Remain calm. Turbo Max. I'm in super gear. As far as medium clues, here's the back and forth, right? The thinking. Here's the breakdown. We could put medium clues on the to-do list, but if we put medium clues on the to-do list, I have to figure out how to get them. No, they're just hard to get as an Iron Man. They're annoying to gather. We could do them. I'm not opposed. I think finishing a tier of clue. Let's look at that real quick. I think finishing a tier of clue is probably a good, fun idea, but let's look at what that entails. Like, Steel Phallic Guards. Hellhounds. Hellhounds are hard clues. Hellhounds are hard clues. Let's look at how big of an undertaking this is before we settle. I think jars is a good idea. We have this jar. We have this jar. Corporeal Beast has a jar. Anything to make me have to go to Corporeal Cortes Guardians have a jar. What else? I don't think Huey Codal got one. Nope. Nightmare has one, right? Yeah, so this is going to punt me back into all the best content in the game. Vertus, he doesn't have one, unfortunately. Love me some Vertus. Vorkath has one. Okay, okay. This puts me in Corp. I'm going to put jars on here. There you go, Cubic. Or not Cubic, sorry, Taco. There you go. Your name is the same color as Cubic on my screen. All jars is on the list. We've got Voidwaker and all the jars. I won't do all these on stream necessarily, but these are my goals. And Vorkath, I think it's good to have Vorkath on there, to be honest. We got to keep pushing it. We've only done 852. I do have, except for one. I'm missing the range one because it's booty cheeks, so I don't have it. It's hard to motivate me to go get it. I have the Soul Reaper, and I have everything else from the boss. So why would I want that? I don't know. This kind of sucks. Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. For the clog. That's very convincing, to be honest. Just anytime I don't want to do something for the clog, I'm like, you probably have a good point. Let's look at Leviathan. It's not going well. 198 kills, and we just need the ring piece and the pet. I have not done more than 5 necks, something like 2. I could do necks. I have an ACB, which can do damage. All right, but let's do next kill count. Do you? I haven't up in convinced. I've only done mass groups though, like the mass world. So I'm putting 5 pets on the list. Mm-hmm. 5 pets. Small teams only missing. See, I want to do small teams, but I feel like I need a twisted bow. Bumping around with an ACB just seems like bad times. Maybe that's me. Maybe it's just me making unilateral decision that's not true, but I've decided it's bad times, so in my head it's bad times. Voidwaker, all jars, 5 pets. We need something raid related. Otherwise I'm not gonna. A Dex. You 5 minutes going to be fine, but you could. Yeah. Which I have, right? And so I have bothered another Iron Man that I know. From time to time, I'll bother him and be like, so, next? And then he'll go about doing something else. And I will just lose interest. T-bow. I feel like a T-bow is too lofty. I feel like we just sneak into raids with something else. I don't know. We could just do a T-bow. If we do a T-bow, I'm just going to put Mega Rare again on the to-do list. That way, in case I, somehow find a group of people to go to Tob with, I can convince myself I'm doing Tob or Chambers to get a Mega Rare. I don't want to feel locked into content. That's the problem. Or that's one of the concerns. I want to feel like I can go, okay, I don't have to do 100,000 Chambers this year. I'm just trying to get a Mega Rare. If I get bored or I hate it so much, I can just go somewhere else. That's why I like the jars. Jars to me is like, okay, I have to do Slayer now, right? Because Araxor and Grotesque Guardians. But if I hate that, I can go to Vorkath. I can piddle around in Vorkath with a jar. That'd be fine. Could just get a lucky jar. And it's not going to necessarily happen that way. It's not like if we swing by Vorkath, we're guaranteed a jar, but it just allows some diversity. I already have them Mahogany Homes house plan. Bro, Mahogany Homes is done, though. Look at the times. You go back to TOA. the task, Kyle, the task would be have fun at TOA this year. Just as a general, like, good luck doing it. And I would just wait all year. It would be going back over and over. What's up, Patrick? It'd be going back over and over to TOA, just going, am I having fun yet? Was that raid fun? Is that enough fun? Was that a fun raid? Eek. Don't bite me. Do not bite. We're trying to build goals, Patrick. We're trying to build some goals. Taco is over here with the most lofty goals in the world. He says, all the jars. Then he says, Ebo, 3rd age pick. 2A CAs, 18 min, 152. I bet it was. What's the goal? So far, Patrick, what we've got down is the Voidwaker, which is why we're here. The Void Waker, all the jars. That seems aggressive, but it'll keep me cooking on some stuff. 5 pets. Last year I did 3 pets, and it happened very quickly, so I feel like 5 pets is fair. And these are floors. These aren't ceilings. We can get more than 5 pets. We can get more than all the jars. You know, we already have the miasma, but on our way to get more pets, we might get another. Probably will. I have a bunch of miasmas. Miasmas? And a dex. That's all we've got so far. We're not being very efficient about putting a list together. The LMS Godsword skins. I do need to do LMS. Ooh, Castle Wars. Okay, well, let's talk about these, because these are collection log items that I need to like figure out when to get. I think Castle Wars is going to be pretty soon. 3 KC Jar of Eyes. I was pretty close. I was under 100 for the Jar of Eyes. All of my jars have been a nasty spoon. Thermes was gross. The Jar of Eyes was gross. Zulra's was gross. I don't have proper boss kill count too many places. We did not recharge our power when we left. Thinking about what Aqua just said. I'm thinking about it. Thinking about LMS. I probably need to do LMS. Probably shouldn't keep kicking the can on that one. No. No. No! I'm very fragile. Don't touch me. Very soft boy. Freeze. You really? Ugh. Ugh. D-pick yesterday. Ooh, congrats. Haven't seen a D-pick in so long. It's been 45 years. I guess I got 3 here. Never mind, get rid of that. But besides those 3, it's been a long time. That's in 1,000 KC. 1,000 KC. Worst part of 2024. You're sitting there like Lieutenant Dan at your New Year's Eve party. Can't believe I got that Huecoatl pet. It ruined my whole year. Your girlfriend's just sitting there next to you telling you how she can't imagine starting 2025 with you. She's the one who needs to break it off before midnight, and you're just sitting there like, Huecoatl, man. Can't believe I got that pet. Worst part of my year. Mahogany logs. I need more coffee. And we need more ammo. This is true. Start a new account. Burn the old account just because of Huecoatl. Then you can make a YouTube video titled, I lost my account to Huecoatl. And it's the little crying emote. Everyone will watch it and they'll be like, why did this man lose his account to Huecoatl? And they'll just see that you're, you know, just so meticulous about what your pets look like. You refuse to show people you enjoy Huecoatl. Because you don't, because no one does. Ooh, speaking of Huecoatl. It just reminded me. How do we feel I forgot where I put my ether. How do we feel about combat achievements? Probably should do those this year, right? Probably. Go from elite to master. We're 417 points off master. Mediums aren't done. Why aren't mediums done? Something stupid. Oh, they're Huecoatl. Only using earth magic. Get masters. Fine. Alright. Master CAs. Ooh, boy howdy. That does not sound like fun. Great, it's on the list. It's on the list. We're close to hards. Elites are a few off. Arachnus log done? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go to... We'll look at the logs real quick. So Sire and Hydra. These are just pet. Well, I guess Hydra's got the bone. I've done so much Hydra, though. Almost 2,000 Hydra. Amoxolotl's just the pet. Araxor's just... Well, the pet in the jar. Callisto's just the pet in the Void Waker. Zilliana's just the pet. Corp is so many things. So many things. Dagonoth Kings are just pets. Duke is just the pet. The Fight Cave is a pet. Coliseum, lol. I'm gonna put that on here. It's just on here. I just at least complete it, but maybe the log. I don't know. You don't look at the court log? Yeah. So the thing with the Master CAs is it's, I mean, just truth be told, it's mostly league or raids, not leagues, mostly raids. Let's look at these are the elites, right? Look at the incomplete ones. Incomplete elite tasks. You have Galvic, because that sucks. Jad for only melee, which is fine, it's just boring. Nightmare. Siren, Tob. CMs, Cox, Zuck, the 2 Jad challenge, the 3 Jad challenge, TOA, Leviathan. It's like, I haven't killed Leviathan fast enough. Few Coliseum, Tormented Demons, Huicoatl, and then the Moxolotl Speed one. Phosani Nightmare Orb. I'll put Phosani Nightmare on there in some way. I don't know about Orb. What do we think of for Phosani? I'll take it back. Let's go. If he's suggesting something like that, it's gonna be more fun if we do that. I like Phosani. I think it's fun. So I'm willing to put Phosani on there in some capacity. Whether it's, I think the Blade/Mace slot might come over from last year. I think it's fun. Whatever. I think it's fun. The problem with the Mace or Blade slot is the only reason we have to go back to Corrupting Gauntlet is combat achievements because of the stupid speed ones. And the prayer one or something? Defense doesn't matter. Oh, I guess I haven't done defense doesn't matter too. The Annual Diet 2, and then complete the Corrupted Gauntlet in 6 minutes and 30 seconds. So those are the ones for the Corrupted Gauntlet. Ooh, Taco got the pick. He's over there smashing the ores. Look at him go. All the incomplete master ones. It's just Crystalline Hunlif, one for the Hydra, which I, for the life of me, cannot seem to get. A couple Jads, Nightmares, Zilliana one, Tob, Vorkath for 10 times without leaving his area. CMs. CMs. So many. Just been picking a boss and greenlog the CAs. That's probably a reasonable idea. The problem with that is I get up to the point like Hydra, where it's like, yeah, just go ahead and get the best time. It's like, oh, I don't have a TiVo, and the Shadow can't do it. So then it's either luck or it's just absolute butt, dude. And it's been absolute butt. My Hydra PB is pretty aggressive. It's just not that. What is Hydra? What is the PB? We're gonna get back to killing stuff, but 1 minute 20 seconds. My Hydra PB is 1 minute 50. I guess it's not that fast. I'm on Hydra Tats. Should I get that? Yeah, if you have a T-Bone CCB, you got Temporos book. I do have the book. I don't have Temporos completed, but Temporos is one that honestly, I do Temporos every single cardio leg day. I'm at the gym. Well, when it's cold outside, like right now. If I go to the gym on cardio leg day and I'm biking a whole bunch, I'll just do a bunch of Temporos. So it's getting done. Just sucks. Categorically, though, it falls into Pet Hunt, not anything else. Look at him go. What am I looking at here? Collection. I finally got my first Chaos Druid piece yesterday. Wow. This is done. We just have to buy it all. Forestry, I need this egg, and then it'll be done. We just have to buy it all. Hunter Guild. Pet, that's just a pet, though. My notes. We could put finishing my notes on there. Let's do that. Because then it'll put me back at Mithril Dragons. On 10 to 15... I don't know if I have 15 Slayer Clogs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10. And some of these are like, okay, so the Wyvern Visage, I've put so much into getting. I'm not saying I'm stopping, but I think it was on the, it was on the goal list last year. I'll re-add it. Fossil Island Wyverns. It's been a lot. 6,577. 6,577 Fossil Island Wyverns. So, you think we should finish the Slayer log, huh? Here's the issue with Slayer log. I'm not disagreeing. This is the issue. The stupid freaking dusk stuff. I'm 3 boots, no glove, no hat, no top, and that's gonna take forever. He doesn't drop the Wyvern one. I got my Dragonfire Visage from Vorkath. I haven't got the skeletal one yet, but Dark Chicken outfit. Okay, I'll put both those on there. Slayer log, one Dark Chicken piece. I'm One. And I will farm the hell out of those nests. Right now, notwithstanding. Later. Oh, I guess we're missing the gem as well. So that's 11 slots on the Slayer log. Very useful gem. The last 2 leagues, I've gotten the gem and have not gotten imbued heart. And main game, I have the heart and no gem. So, how's the miscellaneous one? Lumps from dragons. 3 different things from dragons. The eternal glory. Do we put the eternal glory on there? Let's do it. Skelly was yours. Yeah, it would be nice. The Skelly one's the better one to get. Eternal glory is on the list. What else was from last year that I mentioned? The Wyvern Visage. Bone Crusher Necklace. How do we feel about that? I don't think we do the Bone Crusher Necklace again. Because... does Kodai Claws Maul count in Mega Claw? Maul does, and Kodai does. They're mega rares. So, good job. But also, boo. They kind of suck. We need to get this from the Tormented Demons, but that's just swinging by. Random events is just a stale bag A. I'm gonna put Wilderness Done on here. I want the Wilderness Done. And I haven't put that on here before, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna say screw it and do it. So that includes 1 Dagon piece, that includes 2 pets, and all of the Revenant stuff, and the Elder Chaos Druid stuff. For me, that means I can AFK bit Elder Chaos Druids because they're just jokes. Revenants means doing Slayer, and Larian's Keys means doing Slayer. And then the bosses mean scraping my nails over my face and clawing my eyeballs out because it's been terrible. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go get more coffee. Yeah, we'll check the list after. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. We're back. Let's check our everything and head back to our little bear friend. How's this list looking? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. We've got 12 things on there. I think maybe a couple more. How many do we have last year? On there. Ooh. Some of them didn't get done. Inferno didn't get done. Voidwaker didn't get done. Corp Unique didn't get done. I didn't do the Inferno or try because I didn't have a Dex. So I feel like putting Dex on there now is hopefully gonna kind of egg me on, push me toward wanting to do the Inferno. I don't know if it'll work, but that's my hope. That's my goal. If Dex, why no Inferno? You know, we have Virtus. Seems perfectly sufficient for the Inferno. Perfectly usable. We have a Bofa. We put Inferno and Colosseum on there, both in the same year. That doesn't seem terrible. I don't know. Maybe I'm stupid or disillusioned or something. This is a Hershey's bar. I thought I grabbed a peanut butter cup. I grabbed a Hershey's bar. Christmas really provides the most eclectic blend of candies, doesn't it? I don't want to just eat chocolate. I want a peanut butter. Well, boo, I'm not eating this. To the bin. Not in a sweets craving mood. I want some salt. Die. Die. Please? See, a Dex would be very helpful here. I suppose just learning to solo chambers would probably be a goal for the year. I don't like necessarily having a goal be learn something, because then it's like if it takes me a while to learn it, I feel like I'm, I don't know, wasting time. My stupidity or obtuseness is hindering the progress. Not that it really makes much of a difference whether it's me being a boob or RNG, you know. Something working against us, whether it's me or the game, is something working against us. slightly tangential. Just trying to figure out what exactly to put on there. Do we want to do LMS and Castle Wars? Castle Wars has to be done soon because they're going to change it, and I want it done before they change it. I don't think I want to do Trouble Brewing, Castle Wars, and LMS in the same year. I think we could do LMS and Castle Wars. I'm going to put them on there, both of them. Maybe that'll drag me into learning PvP more than, you know, all of the great hover over the teleport effort I do right now. We did it. Good job. Okay, LMS and Castle Wars are on there. Castle Wars is currently misspelled, but the thought that counts. But L-E-L as opposed to L-E for Castle. Castle. It's fine. It's fixed. You wouldn't have even known had I not disclosed my typo. You're not my editor. All right, let us think. Let us pray. What other content? Should we do Phosani? We need something from Phosani on there. I guess the jar. We're doing all jars. It'll lock us at Phosani's quite nicely, won't it? We get spoon on the jar. Maybe we do like 3 Phosani collection log slots. Or something that... I want it to be something that if we get spooned on, you know, a harm orb, it doesn't feel like we just run away necessarily. The mace was nice because the mace isn't super common, but it would upgrade the account. A harm, unless they keep changing magic, it's not going to do a ton for the account. Just because, you know, we have the shadow, so... Okay, what harm do? The shadow no do. Okay, we're gonna put something on there for Phosani. I gotta figure out what though. Let's think. I'm thinking about it. I'm focused. I'm thinking. I think we do 3 Phosani log slots. And then we'll do what Kyle said, and we'll do all of the different Desert Treasure 2 rings just to have them done. We have the Web Weaver, you know, we can pretty reasonably do Leviathan, as much as I don't love it at the time. Can definitely do it. That'd be good. Be a good one to do. Maybe we also put... I don't know if I want to go off and do the Awakened versions yet. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how much of the year I want to play this game. Part of the problem here. Do we want to just keep streaming old school? Or Minecraft was a lot of fun. I was kind of planning to play Minecraft while we built the RuneScape list, but I feel like playing RuneScape makes more sense. So here we are. Sorry, totally tangential there. Just off talking about what we're doing rather than what we need to do. Brother, drop the blade, brother. Drop the Voidwaker, brother. He's dropping the Voidwaker. He's dropping the last component. There's nothing else we need. It's just this guy. Here's the secret. Here's the little thing, the little secret you might have missed. If we put Castle Wars on there, I can just do that while we play another game. That's why Castle Wars is on there. Same with the Visage. The Visage is nice because I can just AFK that super duper hard. As far as the Slayer log goes, that's something I can do on and off stream because we can work on Laren's keys, Konar keys. Which pretty much just means we're going to be locked to Konar Slayer. We're not going to see Demonic Gorilla. What else is not Konar? Tormented Demons? I think those are Konar. I don't know. I think they are not Konar, but they talk about maybe making them Konar. Yay, seeds. Yay. It's very weird getting seeds off leagues. Because I think to myself, ooh, that's going to be huge. And it's Snapdragon seeds and they're not huge. That's just not. Last year I said we were going to track the entirety of our collection log for the year. And thanks to the way that the loot tracker, or not the collection log, sorry, the loot tracker. Thanks to the way the loot tracker works, the tracking of the loot just falls off after so much time or so many different variants of what you're doing. So it's not happened. So 1 year's worth of loot does not exist. Also, I think it was tainted on mobile. My mobile tracker was tainted by leagues. So there's just no way to know how much we did last year. It's just a mystery. Plus 1 shadow, plus a whole bunch of other random drops. Generally a pretty good year. But unknowable numbers. Impossible to say. We could start over, but yeah. I don't see any point in tracking this year. Last year wasn't trackable. Would probably be a league or something this year that we have to reset for. It's okay. Moving on. Let us focus. I want to add something to this. I want to add something maybe clue related, like Taco was saying. He said about the Valley Guards, and if truth be told, I had a plan to really farm some Valley Guards. It just apparently does not work. Oh, here's what we'll do. I know what I want to add. There are 2 things I want to add. One is something clue related, but the other thing, and I don't know what that is just yet, but I want to add it. The other thing is the Alchemist's Playground. I want that done. Whatever it's called, Max Stream Mixology. You know, I want that done this year. The Clog. We can get that done. That's one of those off-stream, real tedious, and then buy all the stuff kind of things. My favorite kind of thing. No, my favorite is stuff that can stream, and that requires a bit of effort, but is also fun to stream. Vis-a-vis both sides. Yeah, fave. Big fave. Oh, I got 68. This had to be so fast in leagues, but it was absolutely bananas. If you're a ranger, just like... Buddy, no! Buddy, no! Brother Bear! We're up to go back to Vation. Back to Calvarion. Back to my true love. Ideally with mace. Little Bagoras. Or Earth Sign. Little Earth Sign mace. We put the Wilderness on here. Wildy done. It's on the list, so... I have 0 of the little totem things, the emblems, over at the Revenant Caves. So I probably just need to go hang out. Just maybe on Scold or something. Just be over there. Just need to linger awkwardly. Hi, I'm here for the emblems. Oh, if you're lurking in the Twitch or YouTube chat, feel free to follow or subscribe. It's appreciated. It's a good time most of the time. If it's not a good time, we'll do something else. But it's your 30-minute reminder, now that we're an hour in or whatever it is. I'm just doing a poor job reminding you, because we have more important matters. Did I tell you we're building our to-do list for the year? Just by way of like how I'm building this and account goals and everything, I'm never going to have an XP-related one on the list. There's never going to be get 200 million, get 50 million, any of that. I think that's so stupid. And I know some people enjoy it, which is fine. I just don't get it. There's nothing that comes with it besides the prestige, but I don't get, I don't know, slicing off certain skills to try to get prestige. If that's how you want to, like, you just care about high scores, that's fine. I just don't care about RuneScape high scores, really. Aside from, like, Boss KC. And usually my care for those is more of one of pain, you know, if we go real dry somewhere. Speaking of, could try Duke. I guess Duke will probably be one of the pets I chased down. Ugh. Return to the Duke. We have 65 Brimstone keys open. We should dump all the keys we have and then open a year's worth. That's what we should do. Put a year's worth of keys on here and we'll just open and see where we get. Let's do that now. Like right now. Let's do that right now. Let's just have an impromptu chest opening right now. There is no alternative here. It has to happen right now. Oh, but you're reloading your bow. You're going to go back. No, I'm not. We're going to open a bunch of chests. Thanks for asking. Yeah, right now. Genuinely, truly, actually, right now. I don't want this bow. Or the backpack. Or something else that I'm carrying. What else am I carrying? Oh, the amulet. Stupid. Okay. Right. So we need this, and we need like 10 of these. Let's do it right now. We're gonna do it right now. We're gonna do a year's worth of keys this year. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, he's not a dragon bot. Oh, couldn't be. This guy? Who is carrying just the trident, who is level 96 in magic, and everything else is pretty garbo. Not this guy. Could attack him, but he doesn't have anything. That's his dumb little butt. Nasty little booty cheeks. Alright, we're gonna do a year's worth of Konar and Wilderness keys, Laren's keys. So we're gonna open all of them now, and then we'll do a year's worth. That's something we can stack up for a year. Picked up a handful of Laren's keys this year. We're not gonna count those. Those will just be a fun, nice, happy starting place. So ignore any extra keys that I picked up this year, please. Thanks. Thanks for your help. Let's open those right now. Let's do it right. We're doing it. The goal here is Dagon High. There's one Dagon High item we need. And that's it. Manta rays. Steel bars. Dragon arrow. None of this is going to be helpful unless it's Dagon High. TBH. Oh, 300 sharks? Wow, that adds to our stack of 10,000. More of something that we already got. Alrighty. That is 230 Laren's chests. Big chests. We gotta go back. All the way back. Oh, we've been waiting for 58 minutes, so your half-hour reminder is just twice as late as it should be. It's fine. It's fine. We'll grab the runes while we're here. Oops, somebody's getting killed over there. Nope. Still binding and ego trips? Yeah. Oof. No, sir. Not for me. Thank you. Gonna world hop here. I'm gonna jump to a secret world. I don't want to display. Well, chance that guy's watching the streams feels real low, so we'll just hop somewhere else. I'm gonna hide it. I'll be right back. We're gonna jump to a different world. Be right back. Imagine if we just went to a League's world. Oh. We hopped and didn't grab the keys that we're opening. Whoopsie daisy. Where are they at though? Where are they at though? It's really like not like they're worth that much money. 15 keys, which as an iron for me is a lot of work, frankly. It's a lot of time. And then you go and sell them and it's 1.5 mil. Sad. Selling Laren's keys would not be my primary way of making cash, should it be on me. All right. Let's hope this goes well. I think it's the hat that we need. No, it's not. I think it's the bottom. I don't remember. It doesn't matter. Yeah, if we could either stack the crap we're getting. Oh, good. 60,000 essence. Or if we could just get the one item turtles. Thanks. All right. This will give us, like, as a Din's bulwark for running agility. Amazing. That will give us, 25 chests. We made a bit of money, but only because of these, like, 3 items. Everything else, I guess the Celestial ones are nice. Everything else is pretty garbage. Potion, potion, potion. We're running. We're running. Okay, halfway done. All we have to do now is go to the mountain, open all the brimstone chests, and then we lock in for the year. That is it. We'll open everything else later. Look at all this stuff. We're just gonna have to melt it all down. Doop, 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 doop. I'm gonna open the bag. I'm gonna go ahead and deposit these things. And let's grab our gear again because we'll be back. We'll be back. Is that it? Is that all we changed? I think that's it. Oh, I guess we need the keys in order to open the chest. You silly boob. All right, back we go. To the key. To the keys to the chest. There we go. 65 Konar keys. Dusk is what we're looking for. We're doing all of this again just to make sure we're set up for the year. The year's goals are going to be to open all of these and all the Laren's keys at the end of the year. See if we can complete our goals. It's going to kind of suck because it means the goal of like completing the wilderness and the goal of doing the Slayer log are both going to be gated until the end of the year. We'll be barred. 500 chests, I guess. Look at that. We're already getting duplicate items. Amazing. Dragon dart tips. Wow. Oh, wow. Ores. Oh, wow. Rune items. Oh, diamonds. 241 shirts. This is a lot of stuff, isn't it? It's a lot of stacking. We've opened 15 and gotten 2 point something mil. I don't care about the money. I just want the mystic. We just need that log to go. Oh, wow. No. No. It's going to be a lot of no. I'm not expecting mystic here. And if it is mystic, I'm expecting boots. Because for some reason this account gets dragon or their harpoons and mystic boots. Forstals, snapdragons. Oh. This was super helpful during leagues, though, truth be told. There's a lot of random resources you can get out of this that in league just cannot be bothered to go get. Coal, you know, Torstals, magic seeds, stuff like that. Out of 27, 26, 25, piling up magic seeds. Fish, steel bars, raw turtles. Pure essence, nice. Iron ore, great. More gold, love it. Redwood tree seed, just one, thank you. Still not seeing any boots, but that's okay. We've got 13 left. 12. 11. Still no boot. 10. Boot. 9. Wait, I don't want boots. I don't want boots. I want mystic piece, not boot. Swordfish. Aren't something we see very often here. 2 left. I'm gonna drop the swordfish and the Renar seeds just for the time being. And the last one. Look at that. No mystic. Sad. 8.4 mil in Konar keys. So we will open all the Konars and all the Larens at the end of the year. We'll see how many I can be bothered to pile up. Normally I like to do my openings every 6 months, but we'll wait. Just for the halibut. Alrighty. What else did we say? I want a clue log. Which one? I don't know. I don't really care. Either easies or mediums. Easies, we need so many items. Holy cow, dude. Mediums, we need far less items. Okay, easy log. Easy. Easy clue log. We'll check back in on that maybe halfway through the year and open a bunch. I feel like we can do one more thing on here. Something from raids. We haven't done enough for raids. Jeez. We have master CAs. Those come from raids. I don't know. Mega rare. One mega rare. Which includes the mall. It includes the Kodai. Does not include anything besides the mall Kodai. It's mall Kodai, T-Bow, Scythe. That's it. That's it. So maybe this year. Maybe. We will see. I'm not particularly pressed either way. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, that's okay. But I think it's better to put it on the list than to not put it on the list. So on the list it goes. What else? 10 POH tellies. I think that's it. I think that's all. Oh, we need our backpack. I think that's all we needed to put on the list for the year. I think a lot of the stuff we have does pretty much exactly what I wanted it to do, where it like encompasses enough things. The Eternal Glory for me encompasses also rune crafting because I like to use the glories up. I exhaust the glories by doing rune crafting. So that for me means I'm working toward getting one of the 5 pets while also getting the glory thing done. The Void Waker orients us toward getting our wilderness stuff done. Let's see what else is in here. The Castle Wars gives us time to not play this game, which is just so meaningful to me. What else? 5 pets. Obviously that has us doing other content. The jars has us doing other content. Obviously. Wilderness done. Positions us doing other content. So many Laren's keys need to be farmed up. It's really not that many if we're a drop rate, but that's always a big if. It's weird being out here again, to be honest. We got so leagues cozy, where everybody was on our team and nobody could pick up our stuff. Just drop whatever you wanted. People just have to look at it. League cozy is over. It's time for RuneScape Anarchy. Master CAs feels like it's going to be a pain in the tushy. Probably means I should get comfy doing Coliseum. You know, not like we were doing it in leagues, but like actually doing it Coliseum. But my notes one's not bad. Slayer log positions us doing some different content. Yeah, I think overall it's a good list. It's not an easy list. Maybe we should add Nex. I don't feel like the Torva's that big of an upgrade. I know maybe I'm stupid or don't know how statistics work. Maybe I haven't read enough about them, like I haven't read the actual stats on it. But I don't know that it's big enough upgrade to really go and press ourselves for it. I don't know. I suppose, on the other hand, if we go to Nex and hammer out Torva, or at least push for Torva, there's a chance we get a ZCB, which would be helpful at Nex, among other things. Do we go for that? That's the question. Nope. No. Buddy. Okay. It's 1 in 900 something here, and we're at 1500. So, as you may recall me saying last year, we're hammering on toward double the drop rate, which is fine. Just, you know, as we did at Calvarion, getting very close to the pet drop. Something to be wary of. Something to keep in mind as we're playing around. Pets. think Wilderness Slayer mobs that spawn superiors have a higher chance of spawning superiors, I think, rather than the rest of the game. Or, you know, in relation to the rest of the game, I think they have a higher percent chance. So, I think there's just a better chance that if we do Necreals, not only do we need to do them for the Laren's Key, but I think there's a higher chance that they will produce the rare items, the Imbued Heart, which we already have, and the Gem, which is the Slayer bug. So that is all to say, we're going to be doing Wilderness Slayer. We can't just skip toward Revenant tasks. We have to do Wilderness Slayer. I figure out if we're going to the gym. I'm going to go soon if I'm going to the gym. Boo. Boo. I guess we can go in about an hour. A little bit less than an hour now. That'll work. We've got stuff going on today. I feel like I say that all the time. There's usually something happening. Especially around the holidays. But since there's stuff going on today, you have to be gymmed and showered and ready to go do stuff. We have our last Christmas. Fingers crossed. There's no reason it shouldn't be, but our last Christmas event today. And slightly belated Christmas. Come on. Come on. I was excited. I thought that was it, surely. For some reason, my heart caught, and I thought, hope. Hope. No. Chum. Chum. Oh no. Sweet Moses. Ooh, ooh, ooh. He's about ready to just start wiggling around again, isn't he? One more hit. There we go. So, Castle Wars, I mentioned before that I like it being on the list because it allows us to do other stuff. The way Castle Wars is now, you just get your account and an alternate account, which can both be free to play or one can be free to play or whatever. And you start the game, you lock in 1 point, and then you just leave it splashing on each other for like the remainder of the round, remainder of the game. So, that seems pretty doable. Now, how long does it seem doable? I can dig up one of the old accounts and we'll actually do it. It doesn't just seem doable, it will get done. Since they're making changes to Castle Wars, which honestly, I don't know what those changes are, but they're making changes, and I think we should probably lock in whatever we want on the clog before the changes come to pass. Should also probably check what the changes are. We might be jumping the gun a bit. I know one of them was how the portals work, and it helps auto-balance the teams. I don't remember the changes being substantive enough that it felt like Castle Wars was going to like get a second wind. It still seemed like it was going to be pretty dead. Pretty bone dry over there. Super restores. We're at 1532 RTO. We're just a bare pulverizer, aren't we? I wish they did something for the drop rates, the pets on the bosses. The way it is right now, if you get 200 million XP in a skill, the skilling pet becomes more common. But there's nothing like that for the boss pets. You can just stay dry. Screw you. Dry for life. I suppose we'll need to check the easy clues. I don't know, I'll figure it out. I'll figure out how many I want to do. Maybe I'll break it down to a week over week or something. My thinking with the easy clues right now is if we're trying to get the log done, well, that is very doable in a year. it's also a little unpredictable. At least with the clue, or not the clues, the keys, the Konar keys and the Laren's keys, the drop rates are all a lot lower, and we can stack them, and it gets done while we're doing other stuff. Easy clues, you just kind of put your head down and pickpocket hand members till the cows come home. So it's like, do you just pickpocket them up to or do the keys up to a certain point? Or not the keys, sorry, the clues to a certain point. Like you do 500, you do 1,000. I don't know. I feel like doing one tier of clue scroll a year is a good breakdown. And last year we got the beginners done. So I think this year, as well as doing any we get from bosses or whatever, I think taking the time to do pickpocket and just pushing just easy clues is probably. Can you imagine not doing easy clues again? Like once they're done? Point, I guess masters. Ooh, awkward. Collection log Iron Man forgets master clues exist. Scandal. Do you still do easies for masters though? Or do you just do masters for masters? Just turn them in. Can't really imagine turning in clues for masters because the hard clue log is so undone for me, but maybe one day. Hey buddy, you haven't dropped any Void Waker beats. I don't know if you know that or not. It's kind of embarrassing, to be honest. To be a wilderness boss without Void Waker drops. Ew. Okay, good. Bigger. I gotta figure out which ones of these things I'm willing to do off stream. Because so real life talk for a second. I really want to get back to reading this year. I did a whole bunch of reading prior to going back to school. Then I went back to school and I had to read a lot. So I wasn't reading for leisure. So I'm kind of looking forward to reading for leisure again. I've had a couple stumbling starts trying to read for leisure. The last book I picked up was a book about reviewing film, or not reviewing, but like how to critically watch a film, and what to look for and the differences in not good versus evil, but like good acting and good writing and how it works and kind of the mechanics of a film. Extremely boring, extremely, I think, poorly written. I just found it to be super unhelpful. Super not useful. No. In short, no. It just the book itself feels messy. Not like the content of the book, but the way they've composed it feels messy. Feels like everything's kind of overlapping and all falling together. It also makes statements that I don't think are true. One of the statements in the book is something to the effect of, a character is good, not like morally, but a well-written character is someone you'll remember after the movie, that you'll think back on and you'll just think about after having seen the film. And I think that's true, but I don't think it's exclusive to a well-written character. I've definitely had movies that I think back on how poorly written the character was, how confusing it was that they did one thing and then turned around and did another. We're gonna go back to this. Flip-flopped on whatever it was they were doing. I could name movies off the top of my head where they were so poorly written that it was baffling how the person who wrote the movie put any real effort into the writing. It just seemed like they put somebody on a character on a page and then they just doubled back and went, well, now that we need them to do this and now we need them to do that. So I don't think it's true, to go back to the book. I don't think it's true that good writing is writing you'll necessarily think back and remember. I think it's true that good writing is one of the writings, but there are other writings you'll think back on and go, huh. Hold on. Oh wow, level up. Good job. GZs. Yeah, sorry. That was just a long-winded way of saying my efforts to read have not been met with equally great reading. It's been pretty lackluster. So. I will try. I'm trying again to get back into reading. I'm revising what I'm reading to hopefully be something interesting. It doesn't necessarily need to be a certain genre. Like, I'm not trying to just read fiction or nonfiction or whatever, but it does need to be good. I don't think the book is well. All right, I'm gonna go let the dog out. I will be back in a moment. I'm also gonna get coffee, but I'll be back pretty soon. So see you soon. Be right back. Hello. Okay. We're back. We're so freaking back, dude. It's ridiculous. Nobody's ever been as back as we are right now. We've only got 50 casts of ice, so we're not that back. Just medium back. Feels like we're so back. Wow, the cave is quiet and empty. Remember the first week these came out and it was absolutely impossible to get a cave, and then they said, actually, we're just gonna let the bots have the caves. And the player said, what? And they said, yeah, we can't really do anything about bots. And then they waited a few months and they said, you know what? We'll ban the bots. And the player said, thank you. Collectively, we all said, you know, if you insist, I guess. And the bots. Big shots. Big shots. I feel like this is probably the best way to get back from leagues. Fight with a weapon that's reasonably high rate of fire. It's Nohospor's reprisal, but... what could be, you know? What really could fill that hole in my heart? Nothing! Just a fun gun to use. Fun little... think about it from time to time. I kind of hope they use the items from League as like a test. I know they're wicked OP, but what's a better way to dry run a bunch of cool new stuff? Potentially, you know, as raid uniques or whatever, just new content. What's a better way? Oh, good, a magic. I'm excited. I felt it in my chest. Loot beams, man. You get me going. What's a better way to test out stuff than to give it to people and say, have fun, get silly. And they get silly and you go, you know what? Stay silly. That's the best way to introduce new stuff. Right. I wonder how many pets we'll be at if we do get the 5 pets this year. I'd love to get more than 5. I think every activity I've been doing is a chance to yield a pet. Which is to say, we're doing a lot of Grotesque Guardians. I feel like that's all I did at the end of last year. But if you do like 5 or 10 kills, it kind of starts to feel like it's all you've ever done. We'll dry. I'm hoping that the Echo variants of the different bosses maybe have some mechanics that Jagex has been like playing around with. I don't know. I thought they were cool, most of the Echo ones. I haven't seen any that I felt like were disappointing, so I'm hoping that maybe some of their mechanics were stuff that was on the, like, you know, rough outline table. Maybe it'll get integrated. Just really hoping they update Grotesque Guardians with new stuff. Make it able to be done faster or differently or better drops or something. Fix it. It's bad. Or we just get the pet and never ever go back. Well, pet, jar, speed task, and then never go back. Just the rarest items from it, and then we're free. Two shots. One. There we go. From this stream, we've gained almost 100. Well, I think we started right at 1,500, so we're coming up on 50 kills. I think we've cleared 30 kills this stream easily. My girl is sending me strange stuff she saw on Facebook. This doctor's office that shows about, you know, physical therapy and recovery. She got some ad, and the picture they chose to use of somebody working out is a very strange workout. Like they're doing a bent over row with a dumbbell, but their form is really sloppy. Back is all arched, and their knees are kind of bent, so it's not like they're doing a lunge, but their head is up, so they're not... It's just very strange. It's a very strange position to be in. Find yourself not knowing what muscle you're working. Working your inner delta quadoid string. That's 1540 on the whole RTO murder log. What do you think? What do you think? Is this the kind of engaging New Year's resolution type of content we've come to expect? Pretty much. This is collection logging on old school RuneScape. I'm gonna stand and shoot the bear hundreds of times. Well, you need the pet. Well then, screw it. Make it thousands of times. Tens of thousands. Millions. Bye. Wow, a dragon. That always gets me because I look at the item itself and I see that it's purple and I think, ooh, loot beam hasn't showed up yet. There's no loot beam. It's never gonna have a loot beam. It's a dragon. So. Pew. Pew. This is very high concept stuff right here. Sorry, I'm gonna stop disparaging what I'm doing because I'm doing it. So probably need to relax. What's the opposite of burnout? What's the feeling that you've done something so much that you deserve something because you've enjoyed what you've done? Like if you made a bunch of cookies and they were just in the oven, it's not the feeling of being burnt out on making cookies, it's just wanting to see something come to fruition. I'm not sitting here watching the oven because I'm so tired of making cookies, I'm sitting here watching the oven because I feel like I deserve the fruits of my labor. It's very intense labor, by the way. That's the feeling. Not to be confused with burnout, which is, you know, totally different, something I don't ever experience. Love OSRS. How many Soul Reaper axes do you think we'll have by the time we're done with all the pets? Oh, we could do the Whisperer pet. Freaking love the Whisperer, dude. It's gonna be so fun. We're not super far off the pet right there. I suppose we should wait until we get Ancestral, but, you know, pet, nevertheless. And maybe the Tamarin Scepter. Being an Iron sucks. There's always one little extra step you could take to optimize whatever it is you're doing. Same with the ZGS. Like, we have one ZGS on the log. But if we had another ZGS, we could take it to Chambers, but our ZGS is in Varrock, storage unit. Okay. You idiot. I'm going back in the cave. Bye. You boob. You've lost me. Don't bite me, bear. Yes! Sucks. I'm gone. I'm too good. My heart rate, man. Exciting. I said no, and he persisted. It's your bad. When I say no, it means I'm not gonna die. It doesn't mean, you know, don't kill me. It means it's gonna suck for you. Stupid. Alright, let's give it a second. We'll jump in somewhere else. Okay, I'm gonna switch worlds. Be right back. We're back. I'd just like to say, as a matter of pride, that I have maintained all of my miscellanea over the course of the league. I kept it up above 90 or whatever. I feel good about that. So, just as a matter of pride, I would just like to convey that I've done that. I feel good about that, and that is something I am proud of. That's enough. I won't talk about it again. Just in leagues past, I've forgotten to do that. So, it being done is a nice change. Moving on. We need a ranging potion. We need a glory. We didn't even get to pick up our Snapdragon seeds. Oh, the humanity. Oh, what a rat. What an absolute rat that was. Bothering us with his attempts at my life. I don't even know what world we were on, so I really can't go back and get the Snapdragon seeds. There's heat noodles. Just looks like maybe a dragon bot. I don't know. Maybe not. I'm gonna say it's not a dragon bot. Cave's empty. What we like to see. That's really all we like to see. We'd like the cave to be even emptier. Just sweep out this little bear boy. Kind of surprised he got us, to be honest. I was kind of lacking with my quick tellies. But still think I was faster than he was. Maybe it was a PID thing. Maybe he was just too ready. Or maybe he's cheating. You never know. You never know. Whatever the cause, the outcome was last time was too dangerous. So this time, we need to be ready to slap that gas. Slap gas. A big hit to send him over the one. Okay, come on. Any hit whatsoever to send him over 150. There we go. Raise it. Lock in the kill. 2 hits to the end. There we go. Perfect. We're 15 foe to foe. I wonder if that guy said anything back. He did not say anything. He didn't even say yes when I said no. What a boring PKer. Just say yes, or your mom, or something. You gotta instigate, you know? You gotta make me feel like you're really an aggressor. Right now I just feel like you're a silent stabber. I'm not gonna die to that. I'm just gonna run away. Maybe you just need to be an AGS boy. Bring a little AGS for the quick kill. You either gotta be quick, or you've gotta be good. Clearly wasn't very good. Maybe he just needs to be quicker. Speaking of being good, over here standing at arm's length of the bear. Of my own volition. Just putting myself right there. Ooh, Renar seeds. Well, we lost our Snapdragon, but we got Renar, so at the end of the day, doesn't matter. Seracnus is green logged, so I'm really, I guess Venenatis. Venenatis is green logged. Where are we gonna get spider's eggs from? Should look if they drop from like Tob or something, I guess. I don't really know where to get spider's eggs. Help, I need spider's eggs. I don't think I checked what time zone we're in on this world. I don't know if we're East Coast or West Coast. Spoilers, but we're on an American world. Yes. 43. We'll go for another 20 minutes-ish. 20-ish minutes. That'll put us comfortably at 8 o'clock, 8 in the morning. Which for me, is the perfect amount of time to go to the gym. And then get on to the other things I've got to get up to today. Oh, if you're lurking again, feel free to follow or subscribe. It's your 30-minute invitation. This one is only 10 minutes after it's supposed to be, as opposed to being 30 minutes later than it's supposed to be. It's a good time. Jump on board. I only like to invite people every 30 or so minutes, so if you're like, why am I getting invited so soon after joining? It's because I only invite you every 30 minutes. I don't feel like you need more invitation than that. Otherwise, the content speaks for itself. It's so good. It's so creamy. It's so rich. Basically, we're just here to talk you through your grinds. Try to be the kind of person that you'd want to shoot stuff with. You know? You're over there shooting your bear, hopefully not coming in here and killing me. I'm in here shooting my bear and hopefully not disrupting you over there shooting your bear. God bless America. We're almost at 1550. Did not think we would go this dry for these. This is the second component we've done hella dry for. Not just dry, hella dry. The driest of the dries. Probably need to go to the bank and switch out ice sacks for runes. One more. That'll do it. Nope. Live life, breathe air. I know somehow we're gonna get there. It's a song I've nominated for a Grammy this year. I think it finally deserves the attention that it warrants. Needs to receive the accolades. It deserves. Beep, beep, beep. How do you feel about Path of Exile 2? I've been looking at playing that. That might be a fun one to throw into the mix, right? A couple bucks, $30. Use all the sweet ad revenue money that I've gotten from Twitch and YouTube and stuff. It's got to be about $7. Just pay for the rest. Get my entertainment budget for the year. Path of Exile 2. I'm really concerned that my PC can't run it, truth be told. It's not an old PC, but it's getting to the point where I'm like checking stats on games and I'm like, I got my PC right before like ray tracing was coming around. So my graphics card's right below that. I'm like, I don't know. It's really just not quite there. It's just really not quite there. It makes me nervous. I don't really want to air any issues here, but paying on bills and stuff. Been doing that as opposed to buying a PC. Oh, it's the worst. Being an adult sucks, dude. Recommend wholeheartedly against it if you can avoid it. Well, maybe not wholeheartedly, just a lot. Ooh, Toad Flax. Yeah, that's a good reason to go bank. Bye-bye. Let's hope our slimy PK friend shows up at the cave we were in while we're not there. While we're away. And he goes, huh, this cave is empty. Must be that nobody's here. And then we go back. Woo! Sorry. That was a good sneeze, though. Cleared the pipes. We're taking 150, actually. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Guardians of the Rift is another one here. How many clogs you got? Bro, I got so many clogs. I got clogs for days. How many clogs you got? I got clogs for days. I'm at like 750,000. Oh, good morning. Volmer. We're, so today we're building our to-do list for the coming 2025. We're entering the year with many clogs. We're looking for more clogs. It's complicated. It's very technical. We're at 1,059. We're trying to figure out how to kind of balance, getting some of the more complicated things as, I need to put that one on here that I said. Mastering mixology should be on the list. So comfortably over 1,000, but we're at the point in the account that it's like, as an Iron Man, we really need to do some more raids. Gotta be a raidy boy. Gotta be a raid master. Really just chambers. We can leave TOA. We just put that one down. I feel like the chambers drop rates need to be reviewed. Just having done as many as we did in leagues, we did a bunch of CMs, solo CMs. And I feel like the drop rate on clue scroll, or not clue scrolls, the prayer scrolls is just wickedly high. It feels like frustratingly high. There are a lot of clues. I've had stints of a lot of clues. We were just saying earlier in the stream that our easy clue log is surprisingly low. I have done a lot of clues. Oh, look at that. Speaking of the devil. We've done... I guess we can just look it up on here. It'd be easier. We've done 3,222 clues. That includes, but it's not limited to... we gotta grab a new necklace. That includes, but is not limited to... 615 beginners, 555 easies, 450 mediums, 1,115 hard clues, 349 elites, and 138 masters. But in 555 easies, the log is not done. So one of the goals for this year is to finish out the easy clue log. So a whole bunch of pickpocketing. Since they added the menu entry swapper on mobile, it will make doing easy clues a lot easier. For two reasons. One, pickpocketing will become a cinch, and two, some of the places you navigate when you're doing easy clues are easier with the entry swapper. Vis-a-vis the ham hideout door is easier to open with the menu entry swapper because you can make the default action lockpick rather than having to, hold on it every time. So I think with menu entry swapper on mobile, I'm hoping it'll make it easier to do easy clues, just to farm them and run them real quickly. There are also no puzzle boxes on mobile or on easy clues, so it makes it so I don't have to worry about those. So to answer your question, do I do a lot of clues? I've done plenty. We need to do more, specifically easies, because easies, they're lacking. We get kind of spooned on some of the easy items. I guess at 500 clues, I don't know how spooned it is, but we need to do more to get the log done. I've checked a couple different content creators who have the log done, and theirs is like a few thousand. Yeah, the pickpocketing thing produces a lot of easy clues. I just don't want to do pickpocketing in Varlamore because I have already got the Rocky Pet and pickpocketing's done. I feel like Hams is faster. I think Hams is faster, but Varlamore is less click intensive, I think is the shake there, the exchange. I think. I haven't looked into it much, but I think that was how it shakes out. The real tricky one, as I said earlier in the stream, is medium clues. I really thought I had a good way to get mediums, but old Jagex pulled a fast one. I thought we could use a goading potion in Varrock and just AFK the entry guards at the northern entrance of Varrock, or not Varrock, Falador. I thought we could just AFK the guards if we used a goading potion. That is not how the goading okay. Well, we're gonna take that and run away. Bye. That's not how the goading potion works. It's very slow. It goads to create aggro every so many ticks, and it really sucks, to be honest, because it makes it so you're like, get the attention of one guard, and if you kill them in one hit, which at this level I do, then you just sit there and wait for the next one to get aggro, and it ends up being kind of a slog. You're just waiting, kill, waiting, kill, waiting. So I either need to settle in and make a whole bunch of cannonballs to use, or, I don't know, Discarius to the pet or something. I don't know. I don't know. That's the point of all this. I don't know what I'm going to do for mediums. We've done a pile of Scarius. Where is he? It's probably not as many as I think it is. No, it's 915. So, not a bad Scarius number, I don't think. The rate of the pet is 1 in 3,000 and 915. You know, we're cooking. We'll probably do Scarius to the pet. That way we have a pile of medium clues and then figure out what to do for the remainder of the medium clues after that. No point in chasing clues we're going to be getting passively, you know. If we're just going to get them while we're doing a pet grind, might as well just enjoy that. May as well. I'm trying to be efficient here. Trying to be done with this game by June. Just top to bottom. Raids, LMS, baguettes, all of it by June. No, I'm just kidding. There's no. Eek. Rank 1 in XP, just all of it by June. Okay. Okay. Just need a 5. 3 and a 2. Bye. Ugh. My back keeps popping. Very excited to go to the gym. If nothing else, just for the dead hangs. Stretch everything out. This little accordion spine. Get some air in there. Go. Whirr. Little accordion, you know? You ever open an accordion? It goes. Whirr. Like that. That's what we want. Sound my spine. Okay, we got 9 minutes before the next invitation. Jeez. Stupid. Watch me stand here and get mauled. Yeah, we could go anywhere else in the room, but I'm just gonna stand here. I didn't put the Desert Treasure 2 rings on the to-do list. Probably should. How do we feel about that? The only one I'm kind of waffling on because I really don't want to just go Camp Leviathan for a ring I'm actually never going to use. At least at Duke we have the Shadow and we can be like, oh, we're going to use the ring, you know, over at Whisperer. This Leviathan thing, ugh. Just for the clog. Where is the blade? It's not the blade. Hilt? Whatever. Where's the Voidbreaker? Where's the weapon? We'll put the Desert Treasure 2 rings on the list. Why not? It shouldn't take that long. That's what I said about Toomikins, and it ended up taking from February through June of last year. We'll see. Surely. One vestige is not going to take that long. The kills are faster, right? You just pile up those Leviathans. Surely. There it is. Raxton, Shaxton. Gotcha. Ooh, boy. Oh, no. Ready? Boom, 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 boom. I have some specific pets I would like to get this year. I just don't think I'm going to disclose which pets I kind of want to hunt this year. Have been hunting quietly in the background. They're very boring. It's mostly skilling pets. Yeah, that's all I'll say. It's not like it's a big deal. There are so many pets, only so many pets in the game. You can kind of infer which ones I need based on which ones we have and don't have. So, well, which ones are you pursuing? The ones I don't have. We have to add more number. More number good, less bad. I'll tell you which one it is right now. Temperos. As stated earlier in the stream, Temperos drives me bananas. Why in the world we don't have a Temperos pet? Yeah, we have every other skilling boss pet. But that reminds me, we gotta finish Volcano. Ooh. Which I think at this point is most of the log there. Both the shard and the weapons. Weapon seed? Tool seed? Tool seed? Tool seed. That sounds right. Tool seed. How many kills do we do in a day? Ugh. I don't know how to build the Voidwaker. We're gonna have to Google, get on the wiki, and look up what to do with the components once you have them. Assuming we get them. I don't... You take them to somebody, I think, and you pay cash, or... I don't know if it's either or. I don't know if it's like you have to use cash, or you could take it to an anvil if you have a certain level. I don't know. I don't know how that works. I think you have to go to somebody in Ferox, but I don't know anything past that. Ooh. As always, I'm trying not to get ahead of myself. I'm trying just to look at the items, look at the things that I have in front of me. Like, I'm not going to learn Verzik if I'm not doing Tob. Doesn't make any sense. Wow, death runes. Let's actually just put those in my pocket. I could use those. Put the last stack in my... The last stack in the sack. But this stack is pocket stack. kind of wish I had done zombie pirates back when they dropped Laren's keys randomly. Yeah. Jeez. Oh no. My infinite genius has gotten me damaged yet again. It's not on random. I don't know why it keeps going off of random. Because the world hopping? Is that on me? Is it my fault? Probably not. Am I the one to blame? No. It's the children. No, probably don't take your hand off the mouse while we're in wilderness. What is a relatively hot PK spot. 25 on 25, baby! Bye-bye. Wow, there it is, the coin drop. I don't know how much the Void Waker piece here goes for, but I'm just absolutely certain we've made more than that from this boss. We're 48 mil. There's just no way the Void Waker piece is that expensive. We'll find out after this kill. Yeah. Optimism, children. That's called optimism. If you're lurking in the chat, feel free to follow or subscribe. It's appreciated. It's your 30-minute invitation, and I shan't tell you again. Or probably ever, because we're at the end of the stream here. Only got like 5 minutes left. Then I gotta go. It's cardio leg day, boys. Go bike 10, 15, 20 miles. I don't know. Figure it out. Probably 15. I prefer to do more, but as previously stated, today's a big day. We got Christmas. It's Christmas again. Okay. Any one of these hits could be it. There it is. That's not it. This is it. That is not the piece that's going to tell us how much a Void Waker costs. It is actually a rune pickaxe, which, while not helpful, is also useless. You don't need 20,000 GP. The bank is fine. The bank is fine. My high alking magic level is fine. I don't need to work on high alking. I don't even do agility with high alk, so it's not like I can do that. There's just no reason to have that. Wait for it. Gotcha. Look at me running my little box, running my little square around him. Okay, big hit. Last hit. Ooh, a 30. Oh, a 24 on 24. Blood of crayon. We'll do one or two more. I was going to leave it at 1560, but we still have time, and I just drank a prayer pot, so that feels kind of stupid. Unless, of course, somebody shows up. Big hit? Big hit? No. This is so sad. What were those hits? The biggest one was a 26, but that was out of like 4 different hits. We hit a 13, a 0, 0, 11. There we go. 37. There we go. This just takes way too long to get the fight underway. The fight's not really started until the first thing here, the first instance of bear traps. The rest is just silly. Just play fighting. Wait for it. Patience. Well, when you thought the drops couldn't get worse, huh? Super compost. We have so much super compost in the bank. It's absolutely insane. Absolutely ridiculous. There's no way we're going to use as much as we have. There's no reason we would ever need as much as we have. We have ultra compost, so super compost is just a real pain in the tush. Oh, we're also low on charges on the bow. I didn't realize how low those were. We have time for 1 or 2 more kills, and then I've got to scoot. Which is great. We'll be able to get some of that sweet, sweet Temperos done. I think this is it, because we're at 59. We have to go at 8. will be done, and then I'll off stream. I'll just run that. I will run that elite clue that we have. Give up. Give up. Give up. Give up. Give up. Give up. Why are we hitting ones? There we go, 32. Give up. 8 on the 9. 1 on the 1. I thought that could be something. I thought we were going to be real special. Okay, I will make a physical version of the list we've made today. And we'll worry about the rest later. You know, we'll worry about actually getting to this list. On the list, we have the wilderness done, and we have I need 100. I need a lot of these. We have wilderness done. We have some pets. So continuing here is probably what we're going to end up doing. But that doesn't mean we're going to do it only. Got a lot of things to do. But in the meantime, I'm going to run this elite clue. So I'm going to go. If you're lurking in the Twitch chat, YouTube chat, whatever chat, if you lurk while chat, feel free to follow or subscribe. I'll be back before too terribly long. And we'll keep on doing something. I don't know what it'll be, but it'll be something. You know, it's usually something with us. So thanks for hanging out. Zordy, is it Volner? Volmer with an M. Volmer, Kyle, Taco. Everybody who swung through, thank you. I'll see you before long. Bye bye so long.